Supplemental math videos from Circle Christian School. Matrices, rows and columns. A lot of times we organize numbers into a matrix because they represent similar types of information, or some sort of same calculation can be done on them. This is particularly handy when we get into a lot of business revenue type models between like stores, business, retail, things like that. A matrix organizes data into specific things called rows and columns. The entries inside the rows and columns are either called elements or entries. The dimensions are defined by rows by columns. For instance, we can have a row column, for instance, maybe 2, 3, 4. And the dimension here would be that we have one row by 3 different columns. A column matrix, defined by pretty much just having a column, is, let's say we have 2, 3, and 4. The dimensions here would be that we have 3 rows and just one column. A square matrix is just like it sounds, that we have a matrix that is a 2 by 2 or a 3 by 3 or a 4 by 4. Obviously there are no 1 by 1s. This particular matrix here would have dimensions of, and again we take a look at the rows. So there are 2 rows, and then we take a look at the columns. 3 columns. So it is called a 2 by 3. We can also signify specific matrix identification. So for instance, we can have matrix M here, and quite often a matrix is defined by some sort of number, or it could be defined by shoes by money or something like that. But this is just going to be matrix M. This particular matrix has the dimensions of, we have 3 rows and then 4 columns. Now to find something specific, a specific element inside of a matrix, we'll just take the matrix name, lowercase it, and then define it by the row and the column. So for instance, if I have M23 here, I am looking for row 2 and the 3rd column. So that would equal 0. M41, again, row by column, would go not at all, because why? Because we don't have a row 4, so therefore this would have no entry made. And then we can have matrix 1, 2, again, row by column, and we want the first row and the second value, second column, which would be -1.